Thanks for tuning in. This is my absolute first video for MG Motivations, and I just want to thank you for tuning in. Now, MG Motivation, I'm here to motivate, elevate, and empower your life. So let's get started. So, of course, Corona has really taken a toll on what we call normal these days, right? So I'm here basically to give you a quick rundown of some things you can do to help elevate and motivate your lifestyle. No one is here preaching, trust me, because I've had it all. I've done it all. But at the end of the day, we're all humans. So from not having enough money to not being able to go out physically and do the things we need to do because you have to wear a mask and you don't like wearing a mask and all these crazy things. But hey, don't let that get to you. Just tough it out. But anyway, so we're going to get into the different things you can do to help lift your spirits. So for me, I like to engage in a nice little sitcom. But at the end of the day, watching TV all day or watching series all day is not going to cut it, right? Because we are professionals and we need to remain professional and go get that money. So one key thing you need to remember is that as a human being, a professional, whatever you will, you need to get rest. Get some valuable rest. Turn off whatever you need to turn off and just unwind and get the rest you need to start your day. Because nobody, absolutely nobody wants to start a day tired, exhausted, and not being able to do any of the things you need to do. And the next thing I would say as a professional, plan your day. It can't hurt. And get all the long, laborious, stressful things out of the way first. And then move into the fun things that you like to do. I know it's hard for a lot of us during the time of Corona because, look, we are used to running under strict schedules, running up and down, here, there, everywhere. But look, at the end of the day, Corona is here already, so let's make the best of it. And talking about let's making the best of it. Have you ever considered what else you wanted to do? Now is the time. I can't tell you how many books I've read. I can't tell you how many free online sessions I've been to. And I really can't begin to tell you how many things I've done that I just absolutely wanted to do. I have started the books, I've ended the books, and trust me, I've been having a ball, really and truly. In addition to the stress and all the problems out there, I've been trying to take advantage of Corona time. So anybody message me and ask me, oh, what you doing? I go, oh, it's Corona o'clock. So, we're busy trying to achieve things during Corona time. So the next thing I want to talk to you guys about is planning. Remember, in life, one has to plan, because if you don't have a plan, then really and truly you don't have a future. So if you plan to fail, you fail to plan. So if you twist it around, you go, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. So look, at the end of the day, you have to have a plan. And having a plan doesn't mean that you have to sit down and write this long, extensive list of things to do. No, it starts off with something simple. For example, I want to be healthier. I want to be fit. So what are you going to do to be fit? Well, it's clear. You are definitely going to have to edit your diet. That's one thing that people usually say, oh, well, I want to be healthy, I want to be fit, I have to adjust my diet. So, of course, adjusting your diet comes with exercise. So, for me, for example, and I'm going to preview it in the video below because I have to give you guys a taste of my green lifestyle. So I'm going to show you the greeny way. So for me, I definitely like to get some green juice going and try to introduce more vegetables, which helps with the glowing skin. Yeah, so definitely you have to start small, because if you don't start small, then you're going to find yourself with a lot of goals, large, lofty goals that you really can't achieve. And remember, achieving your goals is one of the most important things in life, not to mention how good it feels. So let's start basic. What's a goal? A goal is basically something that you want to achieve. It's a let's say you have a plan. But goals, there's a difference between having a goal and having a dream. For example, I've always had a dream of climbing a tree, right? What makes my dream different from a goal is that I attach a deadline, a timeline. So if I've always had a dream then of climbing a tree, when am I going to climb that tree? So my dream moves from being a concept, being a thought, to now being an achievable goal. Because I'm going to say, I always wanted to climb a tree, but I'm going to climb a tree by next week. So that's the next thing. Once you put a timeline to your goal, you have to ensure that that timeline is achievable. Don't say, for example, I'm going to climb a tree today, and you know it's raining from morning. There's no way you can go outside in the rain with thunder and lightning going on outside to climb that tree. That's a setup for failure. So one has to be smart in setting up their goals. Make sure you have achievable goals that have been outlined in the right way, not just framed to say, oh, I want this or I want that. Make sure that it's something that's achievable and something that is something that you enjoy doing and you want to do. Because after all, it makes no sense achieving a goal that's not heartfelt, that you have no passion about. Because your passion is where your prosperity will lie. Because if you have no passion and you don't go after your passion, then really and truly prosperity is going to seem so blah, so unimportant, so not fun. And we all want prosperity to be fun, because guess what? The earth is the Lord's and the fullness thereof. And if everything in this earth belongs to God, then really and truly we are able to go out and get it. We can slay, we can kill it, we can achieve. So the next thing on my list to talk about today with you guys is a sense of who you are. Now, many a times in my past, I've been challenged to say, oh, well, you don't know who you are, or you're this kind of person, or you're that type of person. No, 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 no. Leave the haters. Let the haters stay in your rear view mirror. Put the haters behind you. Because guess what? You are what God created you to be. Who you are is who you are on the inside, and that's who you are on the outside. So you have to make sure at all times, inside is clean, creating you a clean person on the inside, and then it will exude. So who you are first starts in the mind. Don't entertain any negative chatter. There are persons out there who, for one reason or another, will come at you. And when they're coming at you, they're not going to be saying, oh, you're such a nice person, you're so cool. No, they're going to come at you with some stuff that is meant to corrode, to tear down the very fabric of your existence and who you are. Don't allow it. Live above expectation. So if here is the expectation, go above the expectation, because you are created in the image of God, and God is perfection. So if God is perfection, then what does that make you? That makes you a touch of perfection. So I say to you today, live in your purpose, be your purpose, walk in purpose, let God guide you in purpose. So today I want you to be elevated and motivated. So I hope you're going to do the things I told you to do today. You're going to, one, set your achievable goals, and two, know who you are. Have a sense of pride of who you are. Let no one tear you down, and leave the haters in the rear view. Thanks for tuning in today. I am Mickael Graham from MG Motivation, and I'm looking forward to speaking with you and seeing you at our next show. Bye.